What if I told you that just 15 minutes a day could be the difference between needing assistance to get dressed at 75 and still playing with your grandkids in the backyard? Here's a fact many people are unaware of. After age 60, we lose muscle mass at a rate of 3-8% per year. The good news is that there are 5 specific exercises proven to effectively combat your body's aging process. I'm referring to movements so simple, you can do them while watching your favorite show. Yet so powerful, they've been shown to reduce fall risk by up to 45%. And no, this doesn't involve complicated gym routines or expensive equipment. Before we begin, take a moment to think of one daily activity that has become more challenging for you recently. Maybe it's rising from a chair, or perhaps you find yourself gripping the handrail more tightly on the stairs. If this resonates with you, type yes in the comments. If you're watching this for a loved one, type caring, because supporting each other is what this journey is all about. Before we start, please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss another tip to support your strength, mobility, and overall well-being. Let's begin. Let's start with an exercise that sounds almost too simple to be effective: calf raises. But here's something your doctor may not have mentioned. Your calves are often referred to as your second heart. While that might sound dramatic, there's solid reasoning behind it. As we age, our heart works harder to pump blood back up from our legs. Your calf muscles act as auxiliary pumps, squeezing blood back toward your heart with every step. When these muscles weaken, you may experience fatigue, heavy legs, and even swelling. The great advantage of calf raises is that you can do them anywhere while brushing your teeth, waiting for your coffee, or during a commercial break. Proper technique: stand behind a sturdy chair, placing your hands lightly on the back for balance. Rise up onto your toes as if you're trying to peek over a fence. You should feel a distinct squeeze in your calves. That's your second heart getting stronger. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower down slowly. The controlled lowering phase is crucial for building strength. Breathing tip: exhale as you rise up. Inhale as you lower down. Think exhale up, inhale down. Start with 10 repetitions, but remember this key point: performing 5 with perfect form is far better than 15 sloppy ones. Quality always supersedes quantity, especially as we age. Common mistake: avoid leaning heavily on the chair. You should only be touching it for balance, not using it to support your weight. Modification: if standing for long periods is difficult, perform this exercise seated. Simply lift your heels off the ground while keeping your toes planted. You'll still activate the muscles and boost circulation. Next, let's discuss an exercise that might sound intimidating, but is actually one of the gentlest and most effective movements you can do: the glute bridge. Here's an important insight: your glutes aren't just for sitting, they are powerhouse muscles essential for standing, walking, and climbing stairs. The problem is that prolonged sitting can cause these muscles to become inactive, a condition physical therapists call gluteal amnesia, which is a primary contributor to lower back pain and hip issues in older adults. The setup: lie on your back on a comfortable surface. A bed is acceptable, though a yoga mat on the floor is ideal if you can get down and up comfortably. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Rest your arms by your sides. The movement: imagine squeezing a penny between your glutes. Press your heels into the ground and slowly lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. The key is to avoid overarching your back. Think of creating a gentle bridge. Breathing pattern: inhale to prepare, then exhale as you lift your hips. This exhalation helps engage your core for added stability. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower down slowly. The slow descent, known as the eccentric phase, is exceptionally effective for building strength. Modification: if lifting your hips is too challenging, start by simply practicing the glute squeeze while lying on your back. Hold for 5 seconds to activate the muscles and build the mind-muscle connection. Advanced version: once you've mastered the basic bridge, try lifting one foot slightly off the ground while holding the position. This challenges your balance and works each side independently. Here's a critical point: most seniors don't need stronger chest muscles. They need stronger back muscles. Years of reaching forward for computers, steering wheels, and grandchildren pull our shoulders forward, weakening the upper back. This creates a rounded question mark posture, which not only makes you look older but can also impair breathing and cause headaches and neck pain. Let's introduce scapular retraction, a technical term for squeezing your shoulder blades together. The setup: you can do this seated or standing. If seated, choose a chair that allows you to sit upright. If standing, you can use a wall for reference. The movement: raise your arms to shoulder height and bend your elbows to 90 degrees, like a referee signaling a touchdown. Now imagine squeezing a tennis ball between your shoulder blades. Pull your elbows back and feel your shoulder blades come together. The secret is to squeeze smart smartly. Think about pulling your shoulder blades down and back, as if tucking them into your back pockets. Breathing. Breathe normally throughout the movement. Do not hold your breath. Hold the squeeze for 5 seconds, then relax. The goal is to feel the work in the muscles between your shoulder blades, not to create tension in your neck. Why this matters: strong rhomboids and middle trapezius muscles help pull your posture back into alignment. Better posture facilitates better breathing, reduces neck pain, and can make you appear years younger. Common mistake: avoid shrugging your shoulders toward your ears. Keep them relaxed, down and back. Daily application. Practice this while watching TV, and also remind yourself to do it while driving or working at a computer. Small, consistent reminders can make a significant difference. Now, before you dismiss this as something you can't do, please hear me out. We are not discussing military-style push-ups. We're talking about smart, senior-friendly push-ups that will make daily life activities like pushing yourself up from bed or getting up from the floor easier and help you maintain your independence. Wall push-ups. These are the perfect starting point. Stand at arm's length from a wall. Place your palms flat against it at shoulder height and width. Lean your body toward the wall and then push back to the starting position. Congratulations, you've just done a push-up. Progression. Begin with wall push-ups. Once you can comfortably perform 15, move to an elevated surface like a sturdy countertop or couch. The lower the surface, the more challenging it becomes. Eventually, you might progress to push-ups from your knees on the floor. Proper form secrets. Maintain a straight line from your head to your heels or knees if modified. Don't let your lower back sag or your hips rise. Lower yourself until your chest nearly touches the surface. Then push back up with control. Aim for 2 seconds down, a 1-second pause, and 2 seconds up. Breathing. Inhale as you lower yourself. Exhale as you push back up. This exhalation engages your core and provides more power. Why this is crucial: push-ups work your chest, shoulders, arms, and core simultaneously. More importantly, they simulate the essential motion of getting up from the ground, a skill that could be vital if you ever experience a fall. Chair push-ups. If wall push-ups become too easy but floor push-ups are too difficult, use a sturdy chair. Place your hands on the seat and walk your feet back until you are at an incline. This provides an ideal middle ground. Listen to your body. If you feel wrist pain, try making fists and performing the push-ups on your knuckles, or use push-up handles. Our final exercise addresses a function that affects nearly every senior, but is rarely discussed: spinal rotation. Consider your daily movements: walking, getting dressed, reaching for something behind you, or checking your blind spot while driving. All require your spine to twist. Unfortunately, most exercise programs neglect this vital movement. When we lose spinal rotation, our world effectively shrinks. We start turning our entire body instead of just our head and torso, and we may avoid activities that require twisting. Ironically, this avoidance increases our risk of injury when these movements become necessary. The setup: sit tall in a chair with both feet flat on the floor for stability. Avoid sitting cross-legged for this exercise. The movement: place your left hand on your right knee. Gently twist your torso to the right, looking over your right shoulder. Visualize wringing out a towel. Gentle, controlled, and purposeful. The twist should originate from your mid-back, not your neck. If you feel strain in your neck, you are likely twisting too far or too forcefully. Breathing technique: inhale deeply as you sit tall, then exhale as you twist. The exhalation helps relax your muscles, allowing for a deeper, safer stretch. Hold for 15-20 seconds, then slowly return to the center. Repeat on the other side. Practice this movement when reaching for something beside you, getting in and out of a car, or even during a conversation with someone seated next to you. Advanced version. Once comfortable with the basic twist, add a gentle reach with your top arm. As you twist to the right, reach your right arm behind you as if trying to touch the back of your chair. Safety note: never force this movement. Your range of motion will improve gradually over time. It is perfectly normal for your flexibility to vary from day to day. You might be wondering how to realistically incorporate these exercises into your daily routine. The beauty of these 5 movements is that they are designed to work together but are flexible enough to fit into any schedule. The daily routine: calf raises, 2 sets of 10-15 while your morning coffee brews. Glute bridges, 2 sets of 8-12, ideal before bedtime. Scapular retractions, 2 sets of 10, holding each for 5 seconds. Push-ups: start with 1 set of 5 to 10, working toward 2 sets. Seated spinal twists, 5 twists per side, holding each for 15 seconds. The scattered approach: can't find 15 consecutive minutes? That's fine. Do calf raises while brushing your teeth, scapular retractions during TV commercials, and spinal twists after meals. Consistency, not perfection, is the key. The weekly goal: aim to perform each exercise 4 to 5 times per week. Your body requires rest days to recover and grow stronger, so don't hesitate to take a day off. Progress tracking: focus on how these exercises make you feel, not just on the number of repetitions. Are you rising from chairs with greater ease? Do you feel more stable when walking? Is there less tension in your shoulders? These are the true indicators of success. The compound effect. The real magic unfolds when these exercises work in synergy. Stronger calves improve circulation and energy levels. Better posture reduces pain, encouraging more movement. Stronger glutes support your back, making every activity easier. Remember, the goal isn't to turn back time completely, but to age with strength, dignity, and independence. Every single repetition is an investment in your future self. If this guide was helpful, please hit the like button and let me know in the comments which exercise you're most excited to try. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips designed specifically for seniors. Here is my challenge for you. Commit to doing just one of these exercises every day for the next week. Just one. Pick the one that feels most achievable right now. Success builds upon success, and I am confident you will be amazed at how much better you feel. Your future self will thank you for starting today. Until next time, keep moving, keep growing, and always remember, it is never too late to get stronger. Watch this next video for more senior-friendly exercises, including 3 exercises you should avoid and 3 you must do.